Hi guys, and welcome to Classic Rock and Country Music Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is like a part 2, you might say, to the one I did the other day on 10 of the darkest songs in country music history. Well, here's 10 more that I'm going to give you. You seem to like that one so well. It's pretty crazy stuff. Let's take a look. Ashley McBride, Martha Divine. Ashley McBride's modern-day murder ballad was one hell of a twist. Instead of a vengeful lover who kills their partner, McBride plays the part of a daughter who takes revenge on her father's mistress. Biblical references and homage to the family around in the lyrics of this song, but McBride's guest to honor thy father, honor thy mother, and keep mama happy, and in a result of decidedly unchristlike. McBride stops just short of killing the woman, though. It ain't murder if I bury you alive, she notes in the final verse. Willie Nelson, Redheaded stranger. Don't cross him, don't boss him, he's wild in his sorrow. The yellow-haired lady learns the lesson the hard way when she meets Willie Nelson, the redheaded stranger, in the classic title track off his mid-70s album. Loneliness and grief can make a person do unpredictable things, and in this song, a man takes the life of an innocent woman whose only crime is touching a horse that she doesn't know once belonged to his late wife. Know Methhead. Know hails from Appalachia, Kentucky, and addiction and poverty are frequent topics for his songs. Nowhere is that more graphically spelled out than in Methhead, a greedy, bleak song about the ravages of meth and how it turns a human into a zombie. Yeah, she'll bum and she'll beg, and she'll gnaw on your leg. You can't kill her, she's already dead, he sings. Bobby Gentry, Ode to Billy Joe. Bobby Gentry's spooky signature song remains an enigma more than 5 decades after its release. Story opens on a rural Mississippi family at their dinner table discussing the news of a local boy's recent suicide. Family moves on from the tragedy without much of a reaction, but the protagonist, their young daughter, who had some sort of connection to the dead boy, remains disturbed by the incident. In a '67 interview with the LA Times, Gentry said that she wrote the song as a meditation on people's lack of ability to empathize with tragedy. But she's never clear on one commonly asked question about the lyric that describes the young girl and Billy Joe throwing something off the Tallahatchie Bridge shortly before his death. The lack of resolution and the unsettling feeling of a family that turns a cold shoulder to a neighbor's tragedy makes this song one of the darkest in country genre. Waylon Jennings, Cedartown, Georgia. Jennings' early '70s murder ballad has a bluesy groove and dark story unfolding beneath the surface. In this song, he marries a sharecropper's daughter from Cedartown, Georgia, and the pair move down to New Orleans. But when she starts treating him wrong, spending his entire paycheck in one day, stepping out with a long, tall dandy from Canebrake, he takes his revenge. Tanya Tucker, Blood Red and Going Down. When Tanya Tucker recorded Blood Red and Going Down, she was just 14 years old, only a little bit older than the child of 10 who is a protagonist in this story. With a quaver in her vocal delivery, Tucker sings from the perspective of a daughter whose mother was left the family for a man. The girl and her dad drive through Georgia and finally find a woman and her new lover. Finally, they find him, and the young girl watches as her father murders both the adulterers in a bar room. Johnny Paycheck, pardon me, I've got someone to kill. This Tear in My Beer waltz takes a turn for the deadly as Johnny Paycheck plots murder-suicide as a revenge on an unfaithful partner and her lover. It's a juxtaposition between Paycheck's calm politeness. I know you'll excuse me if I say goodnight. I've got a promise to fulfill. With his grisly actions that truly takes the song over the top in terms of sheer darkness. In this song, Paycheck makes peace with the act that he won't live to tell the tale, but in his mind, his lover's betrayal means he's a dead man anyhow. The Louvin Brothers, Satan is Real. Iconic bluegrass duo the Louvin Brothers often sang music about the joy of faith and the certainty of God's love. But there's another, darker side of that coin, which they explore in their '58 classic Satan is Real. Much of this song is styled as a sermon, accompanied only by a hushed organ accompaniment, as a spoken personal or narrative describes the destruction of his home, family, and happiness as a result of Satan's presence in his life. Chris Stapleton, Watch You Burn. Stapleton isn't particularly known for autobiographical songwriting, but in Watch You Burn, he lets his anger come across loud and clear. This song off his 2020 Starting Over album is missive directed at mass shooter Stephen Paddock, who killed 60 people on Route 91, Harvest Country Music Festival in 2017. In Watch You Burn, Stapleton sees over the killer's cowardly actions and wishes he had the power to go back in time and make that last bullet first, leaving Paddock dead to concert goers unharmed. Still in the chorus, Stapleton finds comfort in the idea of justice after death. You're going to get your turn. Devil's going to watch you burn, he repeats in the chorus. Angelina Presley, Pain Pills. Angelina Presley's entire American middle-class album is grim, compelling a look at the plight of families caught in the economic middle in America's Midwest and South. Its darkest track is Pain Pills, a song that describes a rural community decimated by the opioid epidemic. Each of the characters in the song is hooked on a prescription drug, and they ail and die from a condition so stigmatized that they lie about it to each other. When Tommy caught wind that his Uncle Tim was about to die from cancer, went to his house and broke the door down, trying to steal some pain pills. Presley sings in one especially chilling lyric. The song is even more haunting for many Americans all across the country who live in communities as ravaged as the one described in this song. I never realized how many dark country songs there were out there, and there's more, believe me. Just some scary, weird stuff. That's all I have for you. Hope you guys got something out of this. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. Another weird one over there, actually. Asking the question, did the mob actually put out a hit on Desi Arnaz back in the day? You have to go ahead and find out. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Appreciate it. Just hit that thumb. There you go. Have a great day, guys. God bless you. As always, be praying for you.